All right, Shalom. Lord willing, we're going to bring out some scriptures to you, brothers. And, the time is short, because the scriptures do say wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that times. And all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And double honors to the elders of GMS. And we're going to go straight to the scriptures. All right, brother, go to Exodus 12 and 43. Because, see, you got a lot of people out there that don't understand and think about the Israelite foreigners, and they believe Cornelius was an Edomite or a Japhite, and not an Israelite, okay, or not a Jew, according to the scriptures. And as you know, the Jews are black, according to the Bible. Despite what you Amalekites have to say, you're going down. You're going into slavery. Your other end is that you're going to be destroyed after you work 1,000 years slave labor, building up the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be in Jerusalem. Because when you read in the book of Revelations, somebody get that for me, and they saw Jerusalem come down from heaven. It's not going to be an actual city falling from the sky, okay, or falling from the space or the spirit world. Well, the spirits dwell in Yahweh Shai, the Most High Yahweh Shai, and the angels. All right, it's going to be a people, okay. And then somebody get me about the chariots. All right, so read that in Revelations.
This is Revelation 21 and 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth.
Right.
For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away.
Yeah, that rulership passed away. Go ahead.
And there was no more sea.
Right.
And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven.
Yeah, now John was one of the apostles of the Lord that was exiled to the island of Patmos. Now I know that nigga, what's his name? The overcooked fried pork dumpling, the dull butter knife that cuts nothing. Okay, like the other brothers in other states surnamed them. Alright? I know you kind of brought that out about the island of Patmos, but nigga, you ain't got the truth, man, so fuck you. Alright, brother, read that scripture again.
Revelation 21 and 1. And I saw a new...
Oh, yeah, excuse me, and Sawaspanya, horse face. Which I don't think that guy's ever going to show his face, because he's a faggot. Alright? But, man, hey, man, whatever, man. Yeah, man, the scriptures say let them alone, man. But, you kind of brought that out. But, we're going to touch on the book of Revelations, too. Fuck you. Go ahead, brother. Read that scripture again.
Revelation 21 and 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there were no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven.
Right. Now I, John, saw a New Jerusalem coming down out of heaven. Now, that New Jerusalem that was coming down from heaven were the elect of Israel. Okay? They were coming down from being beamed down by them chariots.
That's right.
Okay? Which are the so-called white man calls them UFOs, but they're chariots according to the Bible. They're called clouds. They're called wheels within wheels. So that new heaven and that New Jerusalem, because Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. That New Jerusalem that John saw come down from heaven was talking about the elect of Israel, the actual nation of Israel, the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, now read that part again.
And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven.
Well, out of heaven, by them chariots. Go ahead.
Prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
Right.
So that proves right there. So how is a city, because the nation of Israel is known as a bride.
Right. How's a know what I'm saying? Like, hey, and like the brother Karab was going to bring up, how the hell can it be a city if it's a new bride? Okay? Made clean by the blood of Yahweh Shai. All right? Fit for the marriage, dressed in white.
No, that's not the scripture.
Okay, right, but that's in the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
That's talking about the elect of Israel. So it has to be talking about a people. Because the Lord said Israel is a comely and delicate woman. All right, now if you're going to bring it out and then break it down. If not, you just go back to the other scripture.
All
right.
This is back in Revelation 21 and 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
Right. Prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
Can I read this just in case?
Hey, brother, bring it out, huh?
All right. Isaiah 54 and 5. For thy maker is thine husband.
Woo! That's a cold cut, boy. So it ain't talking about no damn city coming out the sky, man. For thy maker is thy husband.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, read that again.
Oh, you talking? Oh, slide. This Revelation 21 and 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
All right, now, brother, bring that out.
Yeah, Isaiah 54 and 5. For thine maker is thine husband.
For thy maker is thine husband. All right. Now, go ahead, brother. This is
Revelation 19 and 7. Let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come, and his wife have made herself ready.
All right, brother, now break it
down. The marriage
now.
of the Lamb is talking about us being delivered from America. And how are we making ourselves ready? With the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, right? By understanding the will of the Lord. That's how we making ourselves ready, man. By rehearsing the righteous acts, all right? By doing everything.
Which are the laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right, and doing everything according to the word of the Lord. That's how we making ourselves ready, man. And the marriage of the Lamb, the word marriage means to be joined to something, all right? Because when the Lord Yahweh Shai come back, we're going to be joined to him in them chariots, man. And he's going to deliver us out of this captivity, all right? And to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white. For the fine linen...
and white. Go ahead.
And to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white. For fine linen is the righteousness of the saints.
Hey, brother.
All right, that's talking about the elect of the nation of Israel, that's man. Right. That white symbolizes righteousness, man. Purity. That's why it's so-called white, man. All right, so-called because he's really red. He want to be identified as white because white in the scriptures represents Jeremiah 6 and 2. Because white represents purity. That's why it's so-called white, man. He wants to be known as white. All right, but he's really red, the devil. All right, because white is the righteousness of the saints, which symbolizes us being purified and being saved out of this captivity, man. All right, that white represents purity and righteousness, man. All right, that's it on that.
All right, brother, get that.
All right, Jeremiah 6 verse 2. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman.
Now, it's not talking about the women, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. It's talking about the men, because who does the Lord deal with? Get that? Like on my pastor.
And also when it's singular, because that's singular.
Right. Daughters talking about the men. Daughters is talking about the females. So you get that if your brothers can find it.
Ezekiel 31, 34.
34. All right, brother, get that.
34 and 31. If my mind is, am I right?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
All right. Ezekiel 34 verse 31. And ye, my flock, the flock of my pasture,
and ye my flock, and ye my flock, the flock of my pasture. So who's the Lord dealing with? Read that scripture again.
And ye my flock, the flock of my pasture.
Yeah, the Lord ain't talking nothing about no woman. That they're the flock of the Most High and the flock of his pasture. And ye my flock. the flock of my pasture are